Hello students, today we are going to deal with next poem, Standard 9, Unit 3.3, To a Butterfly. This is also a nature poem. It is composed by the great English poet William Wordsworth. Listen carefully, see the first stanza. Stay near me, do not take thy flight. A little longer stay in sight. Much converse do I find in thee, historian of my infancy. Float near me, do not yet depart. Dead times revive in thee, thou bringest gay creature as thou art. A solemn image to my heart, my father's family. In the first stanza, the poet remembers his childhood days, and he ever enjoyed the company of a butterfly during his childhood. So the poet says, stay near me. Stay is in bold letters. It is stressed because the poet likes the company of butterfly very much. So S-T-A-Y, all these letters are in capital form. Stay near me, do not take thy flight, means don't go away. A little longer stay in sight. May you go away, but don't go far. Just a little longer stay in my sight. Much converse do I find in thee, historian of my infancy. Infancy means childhood. I do find conversation with you. Thee means you. Conversation with you. Thee, it is old English word. Historian of my infancy. In the childhood days, I used to converse with you. Float near me, do not yet depart. Dead times revive in thee. It means the poet urges to the butterfly, float near me. I enjoy your floating. Do not depart. Do not go away from me, because I find my old days with my family in you. You, thou bringest, means you bring gay. Gay means joy. Though you are a little creature, thou art a little creature, you bring happiness to me, and there is a solemn image to my heart, my father's family. Pious, pure image of my family. Father's family means my family. I remember when I see you. In the second stanza, the poet says, oh pleasant, pleasant were the days, the time when in our childish plays, my sister Emmeline and I together chased the butterfly. A very hunter did I rush upon the prey with lips and springs. I followed on from brake to bush. I followed on from brake to bush. But she, God love her, feared to brush the dust from off his wings. The days with my sister I spent with you were very pleasant. Pleasant were the days. The time when in our childish plays, my sister Emmeline and I together chased the butterfly. Means my sister Emmeline and I used to chase the butterfly, pursue the butterfly I chased the butterfly like a hunter. A very hunter did I rush. Means I used to rush behind the butterfly like a hunter, and hunter rush behind its prey. Prey means bhaksha. With lips and springs, means dancing like springs. I rushed behind the butterfly. I followed on from break to bush. I again follow you from bushes to trees, trees to bushes. Break to bush means the plants outside surrounding the bushes. That is called break. Break to bush means from this plant to that plant, and then this bush to that bush. I followed you. But my sister is afraid of you. She never desired to touch you, your delicate wings. She feared to brush. Brush means touch and clean the dust from your wings. Means she was very much afraid of you, to touch you. So God may bless her. This is the meaning. Here in the first stanza there is a rhyme scheme. Flight, sight, AA. D, infancy, BB. E sound is repeated. B, B. Depart, C. Sight, depart. Sorry, depart, C. D, B. Art, heart, CC. And family, infancy, BB. AA, BB, C, BC, CB. This is the rhyme scheme in the first stanza. And in the second stanza, AA, days, plays. BB, I fly, butterfly. C, rush. Again springs, plays, springs, A. Then rush, bush, C. Then bush, brush, C. And wings, plays, A. A, B, B, C. A, C, C, A. This is the rhyme scheme in the second stanza. The poet is William Wordsworth. It is a very beautiful poem. Some words, difficult words to understand. There are some old English words. Thee, art, thou, thy. All these are the old English words. Thee means you. Thee means you. Art means art. Thy means your. Thou means you. Brush means touch lightly. Brings means bring. Solemn means impressive. Prey means animal that is hunted. I called it bhaksha in Marathi. Break, place overgrown with bushes means surrounding area of the bushes with plants. So these are the difficult words. Figure of speech. There are two major figures of speech: inversion and alliteration. Inversion is that where normal word order is changed for poetic effect. Example is given: a little longer stay in sight. Stay longer is the correct word order. Here poet has used longer stay. Pleasant were the days. The days were pleasant. This is the correct word order, but here poet has used pleasant were the days. And alliteration, repetition of sound. A little longer, l sound is repeated. Little longer, stay inside. And in the second example, my father's family, f sound is repeated. For fathers, f, family, f. So it is alliteration. So these two figures of speech are majorly used in this poem. The theme of the poem, the speaker of the poem is a grown-up person, and the sight of the butterfly made him remember his childhood days. How he and his sister chased the butterfly, countryside, and enjoyed. The poet always expected the company of butterfly and never wanted to depart from it. Thank you. Thank you once again.